My understanding about Ahmed is that he's a Wahhabi. I don't know. I like that's what I'm hearing in my head. Like he didn't ever strike me as a Wahhabi. Like thing about Wahhabis is usually they're pretty normal. Like outside of like Saudi, like they're like you'll never like know they're super Muslim unless you like pray with them probably, or if you discuss like Islam with them, because they take it because they believe in Sharia, and because they believe in Sharia, like women aren't treated very well. And I feel like if you're a Muslim that listens to me talk a lot, you know one thing: I am someone that criticizes Islam that hard, and I feel like I criticize Islam like in a way like probably in the past I criticized Islam in a way that like you could listen to it. Now I criticize Islam so hard, and it's weird because I almost believe in criticizing it that hard, but I feel like you still need to be reasonable in the way you talk with people. Yeah, Ahmed never struck me as like any different than everyone else. Like he was just like one of the group. Like Moose and Mo are like the homies, you know, but like you have a lot of different friends. Um, but I like always talk to Dina and Moose and Mo, you know, and Karim like that much. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they were pretty much like who I was friends with while I was in Egypt. You talk with people. Yeah, inside Saudi Arabia, Wahhabis are a little different, especially Wahhabi women. Like I've heard stories. I can't remember who it was that told me the story about like a Wahhabi girl, like which is like a Saudi girl, so who like she gets on the plane wearing a freaking burqa, which is a niqab, and then like she like the moment she gets off the plane, she's in a freaking mini skirt. And like I think that happens sometimes with the younger people, like but a lot of Muslims do believe in conservative dress, and like even if you're a Wahhabi, you might like even wear a turtleneck. Like they're like concerned about showing your neck, but they're especially concerned about showing shoulders and probably legs and stuff. Like, but outside of Saudi Arabia, they would definitely drive. But now they do have the right to drive in Saudi Arabia. That's like a new thing. Um, she like I hear that a lot of Wahhabis follow me and they're watching me because they know I'm not God, and they're like, "Well, what are we gonna do here?" And what I'll tell you is that like there are a lot of Christians that want to exclude me because I don't accept the Nicene Creed, and they don't accept and they don't believe that I can like count as a Christian as if I'm not a Nicene Creed Christian. Those are the same people that probably don't think Mormons are Christians, and they probably don't think like anyone's a Christian, like a Hindu can be a Christian, and they definitely don't think a Buddhist that thinks that Jesus was an avatar is a Christian. And like, I mean, the thing is, Saudis do accept that Jesus was a prophet, and the reality is that, like, I don't think I'm necessarily God. I'm Isus, but it doesn't mean that I don't exhibit the characteristics of God, like being the most powerful being possible because of the technology that my society yields. Like a Buddhist that how in the world can people censor Jesus? Who would have thought Jesus would be the most censored person of all time? How in the